Hi, welcome back. I'm Will, and this is Diamonds Around the World. So, we have another first look at from Diamond Art Club. Now, this is the last kit that my mom received back in April for her birthday week. Birthday code, discount, whatever you want to call it. But for her birthday in April. So, what are we going to be looking at today? We know it's going to be square because it says square right here, and it has a picture of a square gem. And it's a blue line too. So it's going to be Witch Hazel by Claudia McKinney. It's a 27.6 by 31.9 inch, or it's a 69.9 centimeter by 80.9 centimeter. And here is the picture of the canvas. Just looking at this, I have a feeling this is going to be confetti for her, but she doesn't care. Bottom of the box, information of the canvas. Back of the box, we have what comes in your kit and how it diamond paints. All the boxes are identical. And on the side, we have picture again. Comes with 76 colors, 1 AB Aurora Borealis, and 6 fairy dust diamonds for a total of 91,325 diamonds. And that is our canvas code. So let's pop this open and look at everything quick. So when you are going to be seeing this one, I have probably made a purchase from Diamond Art Club on the new Saturday release, or I have not yet. Debating on what comes out. As of filming this, I've already seen one picture that they are going to bring out for that weekend, for this past weekend, that I do like. But it could be a wish list restock later item down the line, but we'll talk about that at another time. Here's your basic toolkit. Every kit has this. It has a twist and pick, baggies, tray with stopper and removable lid, 7-placer, heart-shaped wax, and extra wax or putty, debating on what's inside your twist and pick. Every kit has this. The only difference is the size of the tray. I won't go into detail there. Then we have your thank you purchase right here. We flip it over. We do this. We have tips and tricks. What comes in your kit. Socials. Facebook VIP group QR code after you make your first purchase. QR codes for iPhone and Android for your first purchase through the app. And then you have step-by-step instructions of how to diamond paint and how to use and refill your twist and pick. I don't go over that because it's been gone over so many times by so many content creators, but it is what it is. Then we have our treasure quest card. This is a card with the picture of the canvas, the artist name, the artist, and the size. We flip it over. We know it's bronze because it says bronze. There are 4 kinds: bronze, silver, black, and gold. Black is rare, bronze is common. You can go to the website or scan that QR code and it gives you more information of these cards. I don't go into detail with them because it feels like everybody's just collecting bronze, honestly. But there are some people that get other colors. I have received a few just by sheer luck. Then we have our sticker sheet. All 3 of these are separate stickers like this, if I can get it working, like that. Then we have 3 more, start and end date, the canvas, and information right there. Then we have all of our all of our stickers inside. Now, let's talk about the drills. Diamond Art Club has specialty drills, and we know this has an AB and fairy dust in it. And this is a newer kit, so all those special drills are posted at the end of the list. So we're going to have AB 741, Z 720, Z 959, Z 3608, Z 3801, Z 3827, and Z 3849. Those are the fairy dust and the 1AB. Now, they also have some other drills in here with the letter number 6,000, like 6,033, 32, 30, and 6,001. Those drills are colors that Diamond Art Club created to fill in the blanks. So don't worry, don't think that, oh my god, what are these? They're just new colors that Diamond Art Club created. So, let's talk about kitting up quick. To my knowledge, I can say there's 4 different ways of kitting up, but there could be multiple other versions. I know of 4. Kit up by number, symbol, code, and color. So if you go by number and code, that's your first column here and your third column, they're almost identical. You're basically kitting up in order of the legend here. The sticker sheet, the legend on the canvas, you're going 1 through however many colors there are in the canvas. Code is your DMC. You just follow your DMC code. That's basically your number system, just you don't use the numbers. Then there's the symbol. That's your second column, the middle one. You can kit up by numbers, 1 through 9, and then alphabetical, A through Z, and then your random symbols. As you can see, we have equals, check marks, minuses, greater symbols, hearts, clovers, whatever you want to kit up, dots. However you want to kit up, that's how you want to kit up. And then the last one is by color. Now this is going to look like it has a lot of neutral colors in it, like browns and yellows and greens, with some pops of reds and blues, and that's great, and pinks. So you would just color family them, color code them in the color family. So we will come back here and look at these for the specialty drills in a minute. So Diamond Art Club's kits come pre-packaged in this dust sleeve that says Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, towards the top. They always come kitted like this. It is up to you if you want to keep these bags after you are done doing your canvas. Some people like to keep them and then store the canvas back in the bag, and some people just get rid of the bags. It all varies on what you want to do. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to move the drill. We'll talk about them later. So, Diamond Art Club has their canvas made out of something called tarpaulin. They are the only company that can use this brand of canvas because they've patented it. They own it. So it is also self-flattening, and that's another good thing. They are also always going to be scalloped and serged on all of their canvases, as you can see. Now, I'm going to roll this out and roll it back on itself, just because I want to get it to lay flat a lot faster. And the only reason we can do that is because they use poured glue on all of their canvases. So that means we can manipulate the canvas however we want. And it looks like it's going to be close to the same size as the canvas I did a first look for on Friday, if not almost identical. So we have Do What Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club. We have a legend here, but we'll talk about that stuff in a minute. As you can see, it has gray dots on this one. This is their version 3 of the perforated plastic. So that means you can basically take it and voila, perforate it and make sections. While we're here, we're just going to look at the drill field and see how clear it is. Honestly, this is super clear. I'm looking at it off camera beside my ring light, and I can read this perfect. Now, while we're also looking here, you can see it's going to be color blocking in that area on the top. This is going to be, that's not overpowering confetti, but it's going to be color blocking / confetti. Over here is color blocking. Here's some confetti, but not much. Confetti, not much. A little confetti. That has some, but not much. If we get down to the base, here's where the confetti big time is going to be, where you're going to be changing out multiple colors to do a section. And then more color blocking down at the base. So, as you can see, we already talked about the legend in the top left and the name. Now on the bottom right, we also have another legend. Then normally this is where I will pull up and we can walk through the base here. We have a painting area, or the picture of the canvas. canvas code and name, the size, and it's copyrighted by Claudia McKinney by Diamond Art Club. So that means Diamond Art Club got the legally licensed rights from Claudia McKinney to use her picture as a diamond painting. So they are compensating her on her artwork. And then we have a discount code, social medias, and we have a lifetime warranty. Lifetime warranty is as long as you're the original purchaser of the canvas, you have a lifetime warranty with this canvas. So if you're missing drills, you spill drills, whatever, just contact them and they get back to you ASAP. Now, I also forgot to say, this is going to be color blocking in this area too, but this is going to be your confetti area right through here. The flowers are going to be confetti. So this is actually going to be a little bit of everything for this canvas. Now, do I want to do the drills first, or do I want to try and see if I can find the specialty drills? You know what? Let's find where the specialty drills sit first, because I just want to get them over and done with and don't have to flip the canvas over constantly. So we know the specialty drills are going to be 1 AB and 6 fairy dust. So the AB is going to be the letter W. Now, I would say that's going to be 741. It's a yellowish orange. So, I'm looking at this at a distance, and I'm just going to see if I can pinpoint it out quick. I might have to bring this up closer and find it that way. It might have been easier to figure out, look at the drills first and then do this, because at least then I know what color I was looking for and how much there was. Okay, right there. There's a little bit of W right there in the hat. Not much. What about these flowers? Yep, flowers have some W's right there. So it doesn't look like there was much of the W. So the only spots I saw the W, honestly, is going to be right here on the hat. And these flowers have it too. So then we're going to look for the fairy dust. So let's go with the 720 and 959. So we're going to look for the corner arrow, and as people call it, the pregnant woman. So the corner arrow is another orangish color. So it's also going to be in the hat here. It's going to be these flowers over in here too. It's going to be over here, down here. It's not even going to be down in this corner too. I don't think you can see my hand. So let's slide this up. It's going to be down here in this corner too. A little bit over here. So they have that one spaced out a little bit more. Now that pregnant woman stick, as people call it, is the blue Z959. It's going to be right here. And honestly, that's the only spot I see it, is right there. Then we're going to look for the next two. We're going to look for the red star and I call it the antenna sitting on its side. So a red and let's go with purple. So the red star, I'm expecting to be in like the reds, like the flowers, but I could be wrong. Like the purple's going to be here. It looks like it's going to be over on these. I'm going to have to bring this up to see if we can find that other color. Now, I normally don't do it this way. I normally go through... Oh, it's right there. Right there in the hat again. What about the flowers? That spot of the hat there. A little bit there. Some there. Any down here. There's two right there. You can't see the one because it's blocked by the perforation. There. And like I was saying, the purple is going to be here. some of the... Nope, not there. Hold on. It's over here. I know I saw it. A little bit there. Some up through here. So, yeah, that one's going to be a little placed out, too. Then the last two is going to be another blue and another yellowish brown. So we're going to look for the sword and the down arrow. So, like I said, the blue is the down arrow. That's going to be the easiest one to pop right now. And it's going to be here in the gem here. And then the sword pointing down into the bottom right-hand corner. I might have to pull this up again because I'm not going to try and find it that far away from me. I just want to see if it's anything in the background. I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be... Actually, no. Wait, hold on. Nope, that's the lollipop. I call it the lollipop. And the hat. Okay, hold on. There's a couple right there and there. There. The book is going to have it. Okay. Some right there. So, let's see. Any more? I can't see any more. Okay. So, like I said, the blue down is going to be right here. So, I don't expect a lot blue on the fairy dust. Then the other fairy dust, the sword pointing to the right corner, is going to be in the book. It's going to be right through in here. And there might be more. I just overlooked it. Nope, there's a couple up here. I can see it now. So, they're going to be blinging up the flowers, I don't know if that would be a flower or if that is a... I don't know. They're going to be blinging up whatever he's holding. The flowers around him, his hat has some. The book is going to have some. But honestly, without looking at the drills, I wouldn't know where to start myself if I was going to add any extra bling. Now, if I was going to, out of the blue, I would want to pop more of the flowers out. Like, they have some of the purple in here, but not down in these flowers. Or, there's a couple little fairy dust in here, but this one doesn't. I would add extra colors to the flowers, especially in his hat on the design. So, let's now flip this over, and we're going to look at the drills. Now, I know I did this backwards than normal, and I'm sorry, but I just wanted to look at the canvas before we went through the drills one by one. So, the drills come pre-packaged like this, canvas code and name, so if you keep them separate, that's how you find them. If you don't like the crinkle, I'm going to apologize now, sorry. You can mute me or fast forward for like, what, 30 seconds if that? I like the crinkle, I know I'm weird. Now, looking at this, there isn't a lot of bright colors. It's more muted brown than greens. Not even greens. Well, there are greens. Ouch. But it's like a muted green. So let's get these all situated quick so I can go through them train by train. Because I like doing it that way. It just makes it easier for me to do it that way. I don't know why, it just does. So we have a total of 5 trains. Let's do the big one first and knock it out of the way. So, before we go any further, Diamond Art Club makes all of their drills in-house. They make them out of top-of-the-line resin. So that means they're making them to get the best quality drills to give us the best quantity and best quality of product. They are also not in DMC order. They go by weight. So we're going to start with 938. 1, 2, 3 bags of that one. 801, 2 bags there. 939, 3371, 2, 3 bags there. 869, 300, 3862, 2 bags. 413, 3799, you got 3 bags there. 839, 3 bags there. So that's the first train. I'll put them away later. Now here's the first 6,000 drill. Like I said, these are the colors that Diamond Art Club created on their own. So this is 6030, 3828, 780, 436, 3829, 975, 645, 3857, 2 there, 844, 2 again, 829, 400, 310, the only bag of black, wow. 3772, 3781, 2 there, 610, and 435. If you hear mowing in the background, I am sorry. One of my neighbors are mowing. I'm literally procrastinating to mow right now because of filming this video. I will have mowed before you see this because we've had a lot of rain over the last few days and I want the ground to dry up before I decide to clog my lawnmower. Makes sense, doesn't it? For me it does. Some people think I'm nuts. Here's our first fairy dust, Z3827. So fairy dust is a drill that has glitter encased inside of it, so it will not get over your canvas. As you can see right there, that is like super perfect. You can see it. Now this has a slight shimmer and shine to it, so it will shimmer and shine in the right spots. And like I said, this isn't a lot, so this isn't going that many places. And it will also help the drill slippy side also shimmer and shine too. 356, 315, 918, 3820, 3363, 783, 3607. Now on camera this looks like a bright pink, but it's not actually. Z720. Ooh, look at that orange. Let's see if I can get a good one. Right. Oh my god. How am I getting this lucky with these drills? I know a lot of people have issues with it. 3822, 3803, 920, 3045, 977, 355, 3064, 6033 again, 336, 729, and 924. So we found 2 out of the 6 fairy dust and no AB yet. That's perfectly fine. We'll come across it. 3740, 930, 317, 437, 976, 6032 again, 3808, 3821, 371, and 301. Now this last train we're going to be looking at, it's the smallest train, so that means all the other special drills are on this train. So that means there's not a lot of those colors. But I expected that just by going in and looking at these already. 3847, wow. Z, 959. There we go. Like I said, these are going in that gem or flower or whatever he's holding. So this is going to be the only blue in that canvas that's going to be blinged up. 3848, Z3801. Here's another red. Z3849, the other blue that goes in that gem or flower he's holding. 524, Z3608, it's a pink. How cool. Not much. 647, 3837, 352. Here's the only AB. AB 741. Sorry about that. So AB stands for Aurora Borealis. It's named after the Northern Lights. So it has a shimmer, a shine, an iridescent to it. So once you place this on the canvas, it's going to shimmer and shine. It's going to help the drill sit beside it to shimmer and shine. As you can see, it has a better iridescent shimmer and shine to it than a, as you can see, here is a fairy dust and the AB. AB shine a lot more. 926, 6001, 951, 414, 937, 501, 223, 640, and 718. Once again, it looks like another pink, but it's not, honestly. So, those are the drills for this canvas. Now, normally I would flip this over, and I'm going to quick. And we'd go drill by drill, well, specialty drill, and find where they are. But like I said, we've already done that. And I think I'm going to also snag another thing off of another content creator like Miss Coffee. She uses a pointer, so after she talks about it and finds the drill, she points to it with the pointer. And I kind of like that, so instead of me constantly killing my back, I might do that. Let me know down below in the comments if you think I should. But like I said, the hat's going to have it. This is going to have those two fairy dust blues. The flowers are going to have it. But honestly, that's really the only spots of this canvas that's going to be blinged up. Like I said prior, I would bling up more of the flowers. His hat would get a couple more colors. But that's just me. So I will tag Diamond Art Club down below and this canvas down below. If it's in stock, grab it if you like. If it's not, sign up for the notification. They've been notified. They've been stocking and restocking a lot of canvases lately. Let me know down below if you have anything from this artist, Claudia McKinney, and let me know if you think that whole pointing object will work for me a lot better, or if you just like me doing it the way I am. Either one, just let me know. Hit the notification button to get notified for when I post videos. Vlogs go up every day at 3 p.m. First looks, Wednesdays and Fridays at 12 noon. And then when I decide to do any other random diamond painting video, that goes up at 1 p.m. Also, if you have not hit that subscription button, please hit it. It's free to join the channel. I'm trying to build my channel. Hit the thumbs up. That helps with the analytics and helps YouTube push my channel out there for other people to see. I normally do that at the beginning, but I'm trying to change things up a little bit here, just for the fun of it. Why not? My goal is 500 subscribers, but let's see if I can get to at least 200. How about that? So that is everything for me, and I will see you tomorrow. This is Diamonds Around the World. Bye.